Yeah. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm
not
ready.
gonna
Are you
mute.
ready?
I think so. Maybe I'll press the right button this time.
Here's hoping.
Don't even hope, brother. We did it.
We did it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Welcome to the Girl Push-Ups Podcast, Episode 6. I'm GamePassDad. I'm joined again this week by my two best friends on Twitch, Carmie and Raffoulticket. This week is an episode we decided to title after we end the episode, but it's kind of a Barbie Makeover edition of the Girl Push-Ups Podcast. And thank you guys all for tuning in on wherever your favorite listening place is, whether it's live every Friday on the GamePassDad channel currently, possibly futurely on our YouTube as we build that up. Go follow us there, or listen to us wherever your favorite podcasts are. If you want to get in on the action live, you can always listen to us on Twitch while we're doing these shenanigans. And Carmie, Raph, how we doing this week?
Yesterday, Capri described me as his friend that hit rock bottom.
You hit rock bottom?
I got a new pair of docks, so I think I'm a step above rock bottom.
Are you ever truly...
Maybe,
Go ahead, Raph.
No, go ahead, please.
Are you ever truly at rock bottom, though, if you have a good pair of Doc Martens? Am I right? Rock bottom.
Yes.
Never.
We did it.
Yes.
You're dock bottom.
Doc Bottoms, dude. Doc McBottoms, dude.
I was trying to see how long it would take before Game Pass played a sound to add a sound to the podcast, and it took exactly 1 minute. And
One
that's
minute.
a record. That's a record.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Hey.
Your second record was 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Have you been
30
keeping
minutes
track
and you played the first
secretly?
sound. Yeah, I
Yes.
have. I just wanted to see, because next time it's just going to be at the beginning of the podcast, and I'm waiting for it.
There's always one at the beginning of the podcast. It starts at 0 seconds in because we have our intro.
With the song. Yeah,
Well, the intro
embed
doesn't
song.
count. The intro doesn't count.
Okay, you don't count. You give me the grace of the introduction.
I gave you the grace. That's right.
Bob does this thing. This is how much Bob loves playing sounds, is that when Bob FaceTimes us via phone, Bob will connect his mixer via Bluetooth so that he can play sounds for us through the phone.
Welcome to the future,
FaceTime.
mofos.
Yeah. Honestly, with Bob, what's the point of having a Discord when he can just do it on his just talk to us regularly on FaceTime? It's kind of...
We just do it live. I figured out a next level of technology. You guys are just like, I'm on the next level of human evolution, and you guys are stuck in the, like, you guys are still like trying to kill animals with sticks, and I made fire, and I'm forging iron with my audio effects out here.
It's true.
You made fire because you're just really bad at killing animals with sticks. We've casted you out.
Yeah. Like what I have in audio visual skills, I definitely lack in like interpersonal human skills. But I'm good with people. It's just like there's like a little disconnect. This like I gave up, like, you know how like sometimes to balance things out you just got to give up like a little piece of something. Like my little piece was like the ability to like understand like how to empathize with people or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we're over there, forming a society, and Bob's like in the corner.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
hey guys, look at what I just photoshopped on my phone. I just edited this video, and just like,
Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls just starts blasting through everybody's phone at the same time.
hey,
Bob's
that
just
was
sitting there smiling.
We shared a moment, dude, and that. Oh man,
The moment was confusion.
Is that
it's
what
been
we
a
did?
good week.
It was nice.
It's been decent.
Capri was getting a little bit
For,
too
some of
comfortable
us.
on that phone call, and we had to make sure he didn't domineer the conversation. So, what is it? Left Eye Chili and Chiba's Left Eye and Chili took care of that situation real quick.
Yeah. Are those our names?
Yeah.
Who's who?
I have no idea. Left Eye's the one who died.
I don't understand this reference.
TLC is the group from the 90s.
Oh,
that,
TLC,
that
yes.
sang
Oh.
Don't
Yeah,
Go
yeah, yeah,
Chasing
yeah.
Waterfalls.
My bad.
Oh,
It
man.
was
Wait,
kind of,
TLC represented names?
Yeah,
they had
T-Bot.
names.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Oh.
Hold on. I'll look it up.
No, you were right. No, you were right.
Did you check
I'm
it?
sure that you're right.
Did you
Left
Google
Eye only
it?
had one eye.
Left Eye
She
only
was
had
the
one
first
eye.
Fetty Wap.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
she was the first Fetty Wap.
Shawty.
Yeah, and Left Eye died.
Oh yeah. But yeah, tonight
Yeah.
we're going to be talking about a number of things. We got some variety topics. Going to be talking about some Barbie AIs that we used for our cover photo. We're going to be talking about human Tamagotchis and NPC fetishes on short form streaming apps. And we also will be talking about extremely overpriced, high class hot dog eating shirts used at the Nathan's Hot Dog Festival. And then also maybe some Jonah Hill action and some concerning developments in the crowdfunded creator app community.
Yeah, a lot of things have been happening this week, just kind of overall. So I guess we're just going to do our best to cover as much as we can cover.
Before we get into that, though, I figured that we should treat ourselves. So, you guys, what do you think? Do some little makeovers, like some face masks, like...
We've worked really hard. Listen, 5 podcasts is more than most people ever do. Content thieves. I'm not looking at anybody, but I am looking at the Content Thieves podcast.
This podcast, hey, it's not fair. This podcast went out there and it stole half of the production crew for the Content Thieves podcast. How dare they?
How dare they?
Half of the production crew? You mean just you?
You're
half of the production crew?
You're part of the crew.
I was not a part of the crew. I was a wild card.
Raph's a wild card. We were the wild cards. We had to spin off and do our own thing.
That's right. Because
we need to
Content Thieves was so successful, we had to branch off and do our own thing.
This is the spin-off. This is the spin-off.
We went solo.
Yeah.
This is like the Frasier to the Cheers, only we're the... Was Frasier arguably more popular than Cheers?
I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just using really old person references tonight.
You really are.
Like, it's real
TLC,
generation.
Frasier, Cheers. You're really locking us into like a box.
Age Gap, the podcast.
Age Gap, the podcast, where we find out how old Game Pass actually is.
Oh my god, let me go put my dentures in, buddy.
That's right. If you ever notice, that's why Game Pass grew out his mustache so aggressively, so that he could hide his upper teeth because he doesn't have any. He just has gums.
I'm just trying to look less white, but I don't.
I feel like it's not working. I feel like you look more and more like Weird Al Yankovic every day.
Do I look like Weird Al?
Yeah,
No.
with the curly hair, you kind of do.
I think I kind of look like Post Malone and Jonah Hill had a baby, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
Dude, kids in high school used to say I looked like Andy Milonakis, and I don't think I look anything like Andy Milonakis. Like, mad respect to
I
him.
don't think you do.
I'll be honest with you. I did see you at like 17, 18.
Yeah, hold on,
and
Jamie, pull that up. I'll find a picture.
You did look. I could see it.
You could see it.
Yeah, I could see it.
Hold on.
He aged out of the Andy phase.
I aged out of the Andy phase.
Out.
No,
Yeah.
because it was only just like this one group of dumb white girls that were just like, you look like Andy Milonakis. It was because I was fat.
You
and
didn't
funny.
use that to your advantage?
No, like none of them wanted to talk to me romantically.
Buddy.
Dude,
If they insult you, that means they want you. I learned that the hard way.
Listen, Raph, that's
Yeah,
not
what's up?
always true. Sometimes
That
people are
is
just
always
mean
true.
to you.
You
Yeah.
think so?
Well, I was like kind of friends with them, but yeah, not like that. They were always just kind of the popular girls. But I mean, like, I probably still have a chance with her. She's probably still hanging out at a bar somewhere around my hometown.
Yeah,
Like,
that's nice to assume.
Had gotten I won't get too deep into it, but yeah, turned out to be a real winner at life, even more so than me,
You looked her up recently, didn't you?
No, I just know.
I feel like you know a lot of information that's very personal to that person. And I feel like you're kind of wanting us to egg you on to say what it is.
Huh?
I think
No,
you're just
I just
nosy,
own a
Raph.
Facebook.
First of all,
Like,
nobody
there's-
owns Facebook. Facebook owns you and your information.
Yeah,
So I
that's
just
right.
I just use Facebook still sometimes.
We're having a spa day today.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to say before everybody got distracted, and I
Yeah,
just
we're
started
having
having
a
the spa day because I
we're
don't want to
having a
wait.
spa day. I don't want to wait. So we got these face masks. Bob, which one did you get?
So I got tea tree squalane,
Ooh, tea tree. That's gonna
Oh.
make your face feel
or I
cold.
got cucumber sheet mask.
Do the
Do
tea
the tea
tree.
tree one.
Tea tree.
I
Yeah,
got
I feel like
I got
Yeah.
this watermelon one. It says
I-
juicy watermelon.
I think tea tree
does
is the.
say it's
Oh,
like
I almost
just
got that one.
juicy.
I almost got the juicy watermelon.
Juicy watermelon.
Juicy watermelon.
So I don't know how to. Do I just put it over my face? Is that kind of like the goal of this?
Yeah, kind of line it up, and then you can. It's gonna be massive, so you can kind of adjust it to fit your face better. If you
Okay,
Like the eye
it's
holes and
so-
whatnot?
It's so slimy.
Here's just a
It's not that slimy. You're just a baby.
I feel like Hannibal Lecter.
here's a picture of me from when I was in my 20s.
Hello, Clarice. Oh, it's so slimy, dude.
Describe it for the audio only listeners.
Hold
It's
on.
like
Bob.
Yeah,
you
I'm
ever,
gonna.
like,
well, I'm gonna show it.
okay.
This is
hold on, I
this is
think
a
I
pretty
opened it
funny
up.
picture.
But for the
Okay.
people on
I'm putting
Spotify,
it-
Bob.
Yeah. I'm opening it up. It's a picture of
Okay.
me when I was like maybe 20, 22. So I'm pretty
I feel
pretty
like a luchador.
pretty close to high school. I put it in the chat, the studio chat, for you guys to look at, and I'll describe it to the audience while I put my face mask on.
Oh,
my
you know
God.
what? I can see it.
But
Yeah, I can see
It's
it.
a
Good
picture of me in
comparison.
my like early 20s, shortly, probably not long after I turned 21, playing
Alright.
wizard staffs at a house party. And
I
I
love
got
that game.
I got real wise. Real wise. Look at this. I had like 20
You're very
cans
wise.
stacked on top of each other. I'm wearing plaid shorts. That was a go-to. Like I found a pair of shorts that fit me nicely, and I got like 8 pairs of them. So I had all different types of plaid shorts and graphic tees, and yeah, my fingers are all wet.
How come
now.
yours is like attached to your face and mine has? I feel like a grandma. has, like,
Because
loose
you gotta
skin.
take the extras and like fold it up on each other.
I'm afraid that
Hold
I'm
it
gonna tear
up.
this thing all
Yeah.
apart. Don't
What do you
Like,
go
mean,
fold it up?
chasing face
Just like
masks.
like this, and then
Fold
you,
up
you
the
fold it like
extras.
this.
Yeah. Just
Man.
mold it to your
Oh.
face.
This is so. You guys find this enjoyable?
Dude, my
Well,
face is about
sometimes.
to be so wet.
Usually I
dude.
do.
Why is this like
Other
just
ones.
putting like wet
But
toilet
this is
paper on
easy.
your face?
This is exactly what it is.
It's like paper mache for your face.
Hello,
I
Hello,
did.
Paper in my
Clarice.
face, dude.
What is this? This is
Hello,
blueberry
Clarice.
skin perfecting and radiance.
Tell me
Ooh.
about
I
the
don't know.
tell me about the lamb, Clarice.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
Tell me about your time at the farm, Clarice.
What the fuck is going on here?
I was telling Raph earlier, but when I
Yeah.
went to get this face mask, I was just gonna DoorDash something from CVS. But
Yeah.
when I typed in face mask, Sephora popped up, and that's when I learned that
Uh-huh.
I could DoorDash from Sephora and put my
Uh,
rewards account in, which is
Oh,
dangerous
face.
information for me to have.
Oh yeah,
This is-
that's like
I feel like
crack for women, right?
Yeah, I don't even
I-
have to
I-
go
I-
deal with people.
Which way?
It
Oh,
just
wait,
comes
I
straight to my
figured-
door.
I figured it out. Okay.
I think it's because I have a beard, so it's not sticking to where my beard is. I
You
have to
didn't
like
shave
figure
your
out how
beard?
to. Why
You
would I
can
shave-
fold it. You can fold it up above your beard and do like a half face thing if you want.
Oh, I think it's fine. I think it's working.
Okay.
I think
That's
it's
an
fine.
opinion.
I just don't like have the. I guess like the wherewithal to do this.
Like human
like this?
emotions.
The dexterity.
I'm folding it, but it's like,
So we
that's
like
fine. I
smooth
think
it
I'm
out.
fine.
Sure.
Am I not fine?
It kind of feels nice, and it kind of feels absolutely disgusting.
You
all
look
the same.
terrifying. You look like
I can't see Bob. Where's Bob?
Oh.
I'm looking at it through a stream.
Oh, I need to show you.
Oh.
Hold on.
You look like what's that one movie about that albino guy?
Powder.
Powder. You look like Powder, dude. I feel like a snake. I feel like my skin is peeling. This is relaxing.
You're the
the
resident
second
scaly.
time. Yeah,
This
this
is
is the
relaxing.
second time that you've compared yourself to a snake.
Yeah,
and
I
said
think
that.
you have a
Well, the
fetish.
first
I love-
time you said you
I
would slither
love
up in people's buttholes.
I love snakes. What do you want me to say?
Raph has a fetish.
I don't have a snake fetish. I just have an appreciation for our lizards and our reptile friends.
That's what someone with a snake fetish would say.
You think so?
Okay, so those of you listening at home, we've all applied face masks to our face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carmie's applied hers perfectly. It looks just like her skin. I look like Santa Claus, kind of.
Yeah,
like
you do
young
look like a
Saint Nick.
Santa.
Yeah. Game Pass looks like he Game Pass looks really, honestly, truthfully, looks like just used toilet paper.
It does look like I just wet down some toilet paper.
It does just look like wet.
How did you rip it? Oh, you're just supposed to put it over your nose.
It's a mustache. Ride it.
This is relaxing. I feel relaxed. I feel so relaxed right now.
I'm kind of.
I do feel calmed. I do. Should I put my glasses back on?
I did because I can't see anything.
I have to say this.
Well, what do you need
quite-
to see?
I just
what I
want to look at your faces
expected.
while we do this.
Everything looked much better with my glasses off. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I can hear Bob's laugh when he's trying not to move his mouth. It's exactly like the laugh of this person on 90 Day Fiance called Gino, who is the
Oh, God.
fucking worst.
I
You're
don't want to
like-
be the
90
worst.
day?
All right, we
This
put these on
dude
for like 10
Always
minutes,
wore a
right?
hat, like in
We're
bed
doing
and
it for 20.
everything. Yeah, do it for like 20.
We're doing it for
Dude, we
20.
look like I look like the Scarecrow from Batman.
You do look like the Scarecrow from Batman. This
Looks
is very
like it's
fitting
melting
for
off
you.
your face, Bob.
Yeah. You look like the Wicked Witch of the
Wait,
West,
wait,
dude.
wait.
I can't look at you. I'm ruining
hold
my
on.
own face
Wait.
mask.
Hey, hold on.
Tee-hee.
Hold on. Sugar and water. I need sugar. Here come the men in black.
Yo, you look like the cockroach guy from Men in Black.
Yeah.
This is more. I can't. I'm taking my glasses off. I'm
Yeah, this
opting
is
out of
not-
seeing this
Why?
situation.
You don't
This is
want
not
to
a
live the
glasses
nightmare with me?
situation.
Everything's smoother without this.
Life is way smooth. That sounds like something that McConaughey would say, you know, just like everything's
Right.
smoother without this. All right,
Right.
all right, all right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel like I did mine wrong, or I just have a. Do I have a giant ass forehead, you guys?
We're also wearing kimonos because we're very Golden Girls fancy today.
Yeah.
Dude, am I? Dude,
How you
no,
like me
I'm
now,
not gonna be Ron
Blanche?
Jeremy. I'm more like a Danny DeVito.
I could see that.
You've been comparing yourself to Danny DeVito all week this week, and
I mean,
wanna,
Danny
are you
Danny
okay?
DeVito is he slaps. Who? Everyone loves Danny DeVito. Who doesn't?
True.
But I think we're ready to switch some gears here. How do we feel? Do we feel like we're having a nice, relaxing day together as
I
friends?
feel relaxed. I feel calm.
Yeah. I feel
Treat
better. I
yourself.
feel better than we started. I think I'm above
Mm-hmm.
Doc bottom.
Approach.
I do want to use these blackhead strips later. I almost want to try them on stream. That would be too disgusting.
Do you have blackheads?
Dude, I got bad blackheads on my nose
Do
right
you?
now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
They don't. My skin's not super oily because it's like dry. Like I know all the podcast listeners really want to, and people watching the stream really want to know about
Yeah,
my
they-
health
they do.
issues.
yeah, talk
Yeah,
to them about
I'm
your health
intrigued.
issues.
But yeah, my skin's really dry, so it doesn't get super oily. And I like
Okay.
wash my face, but yeah, I got blackheads on my nose. They're not huge.
Oh.
They're not like irreversible. I just need to, just every once in a while, I gotta like get a good deep clean. If
Yeah,
Jules is
I
interested in my
understand.
skin, Jules is gonna make a coat out of me.
I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah,
it
getting
does
into
feel like I'm wearing a human face on my face.
like another face on your face.
Yeah, and this is what it feels like. It's nice. It's relaxing.
nice.
Yours
Feels
looks
good.
so thick, Raph. Like I don't understand
is
why
thick. It is
it looks
thick.
so thick.
It's so thick. That's how Daddy likes them.
Thick, about that thick.
Yeah. uh,
Yeah, so this is our girl push-ups Barbie makeover edition. Did Ludish make your Barbie picture too, Carmie, or did you make that
Yeah.
yourself? Oh,
No.
well, our friend Ludish was nice enough to make us some AI Barbie images from pictures of ourselves, and
Yeah. I think they're pretty accurate to
Yeah.
us.
yeah, for yours and mine, Raph, it had completely like adhered to the actual like pictures, like the type of shirts that we're wearing. I don't know if Carmie, if yours was similar to your source picture, but like with my like striped shirt and your like floral pattern shirt, I liked how it turned out that way. That was super cool.
Yeah, I think that the generator does like a pretty good job. Like it had no idea what to do with the background of my image, but it got most of everything else right.
Yeah,
But-
I just like how fucking giant my tits are.
Yeah, both,
Yeah,
both
you
Raph
guys
and
have
I-
huge knockers.
I love how massive I got the fucking heavies right now, to be honest with you.
I'm hanging on for dear life.
Dude.
I'm testing the limits of this shirt.
You know,
on my picture.
I get like boob jobs now. Like I understand it. Like that makes sense to me now.
Dude, Raph, look at how cute you look with boobs.
I look so cute with boobs.
We should send pictures of us with the face masks on through the Barbie AI and see what it does with.
Oh,
Face
that's a
masks.
good idea.
Because
Bob,
Capri put a
producer, can
picture
you
of
get
him
on
with
it?
like kind of bad makeup on through it, and it did not have any idea what to do with it. It sent out like a
smart.
nightmare
Good.
image.
Mine's gonna turn me into
Good.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre person.
We need more scary Barbies.
Scary Barbies for just in time for
This is
Halloween.
that's so smart.
Yeah.
Traumatize your children with a scary Barbie.
That's what I'm gonna do this Halloween. I'm just gonna leave a beauty shot of my Barbie AI face looking like this.
Yeah.
In the kids' Halloween baskets. What did you guys use for Halloween baskets? Did you
Did
you like buy one or
Pillowcase.
Yeah.
pillowcase?
I used to
Smart.
I used
Yeah,
to
same.
take that pillowcase. Like I'd get my biggest pillowcase off my bed and
Mhm.
like the prime time, like I don't know for you guys like when the prime time for trick or treating was, but for me it was probably about 13, maybe 14, like right before freshman year.
Yeah.
I think maybe I don't think I went trick or treating freshman year of high school. But definitely 8th grade. I think that was my last hurrah. And we like walked around all night long until like midnight. And like we ended up going over to someone's house and I just had a giant bag of candy. Like, cause I feel, yeah, cause it must have been 8th grade. Cause high school is like you go somewhere for like a Halloween party, you know? Like that's when you start underage drinking and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like when you live in a podunk town like you do, that's definitely what you do.
Yeah.
You know? Or if you have friends that do that. I don't think I started drinking until I was a senior in high school.
Until
Oh,
you're, that's good. Good job.
I mean, I guess it's good.
What's it
I
like to
wasn't
know that your
invited- I wasn't
parents
invited
loved
to
you?
Parties. I was never invited to parties.
You were never invited to parties?
Yeah,
Looking at you now, I find that hard to believe.
Yeah.
I wasn't
There's
invited
a
to
false
parties. Are
flag.
you being facetious? Are you being facetious?
We can be.
Are you being facetious, Carmie?
Do you want us to be facetious, dude?
Carmie's making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. I just.
Carmie, I wasn't invited to parties.
You think it's because you're wearing somebody else's skin over your skin?
I think if I was wearing somebody else's skin over my face, I would be invited to parties.
Oh my god,
So it wouldn't be
dude.
my face, I guess. This is great.
Was it before?
This is-
Well,
What?
is it because you didn't say enough slurs growing up in Florida that you weren't
I don't
invited
say
to parties?
No, no.
Well,
I
that's
think
what
it's
I'm
because I
saying
said
is-
too many slurs.
Honestly.
Honestly,
I
That's
don't
what I
think
was-
you've
before
ever
I
said a
knew any
slur.
better,
Oh man.
you know, before I knew any better, I was trying to fit in, but I just fit in wrong.
You're the wrong shaped puzzle piece, brother.
I did the wrong thing. Yeah. No, I don't know, dude. Who knows?
How did it make you feel to not be invited to parties?
I didn't know they were going on, so
Yeah.
it didn't really hit me until senior year of high school, where I was invited to some, and I was like, "Have you guys been doing this all 4 years?"
Surprise.
They're like, yeah, Trent's a full blown
Jealous.
alcoholic.
Jealous.
Nice.
Oh.
Well, congrats
Yeah.
on not underage drinking, buddy. That's a pretty good milestone.
We
Um,
don't.
Still underage drinking a little bit.
I was underage drinking, just slightly.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Okay,
But
that's fine.
recently we talked about the Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest,
We did.
which basically during my stream last Sunday, we actually uncovered something about about the jerseys that the hot dog eating contest people wear. I wouldn't have caught it without this because I was doing only up. I think I'm gonna do it again this Sunday. I was doing the only up and I was letting people like basically interfere with me jumping. And if I lost enough times or failed far enough, then they got to tweet for me. So basically, like I posted this video and they made me say Nathan's hot dog eating contest was surprisingly difficult to fap to, but not impossible.
That's a good tweet.
Yeah, it was a funny
That's a good
tweet. Honestly, like I wish I would have thought of it myself. But listen to this shit. This was like the weirdest fucking thing when I heard this.
Going here, I was worried with that rain. These eater jerseys, Coney Island is the birthplace of quiet luxury, and these jerseys, believe it or not, are Loro Piana. The eaters,
they're like a really expensive brand name, and like he's just like casually reading in like an ad into like his color commentary of people shoving meat into their face professionally.
Requires something that flatters but is also functional.
Oh, wait, hold on.
They require something that flatters but is also functional and understated, and I think Nathan's has hit the mark with these shirts this year. I saw her.
Oh wait, I forgot that you guys can't hear this, can you?
No.
No, because you're a great producer.
Hey, I'm cooking
It's
and
our
cleaning out
off
here.
week. This is the relaxing week, okay?
So
yeah, but now I'm
basically,
getting angry that he didn't share it to us.
you could have
Well,
said
I heard it. I was in
something.
stream.
I was in stream too. I heard it.
Okay,
heard
but
it.
basically,
You were there.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure I'm sharing for everything else. My apologies. I forgot.
It's okay,
or
Bob.
you're
I forgive
fired.
you.
What if take off your
Those
mask?
were two
you're
wildly
going
different
home.
responses.
Take off your mask.
Earlier, was that a
You
men
are
of
going
voice?
home.
You are the weakest link.
Ludish, welcome in. Thank you so much for the Barbie pictures. But yeah, basically
sweetheart.
he's like these they're like New England is the birthplace of quiet luxury, is how he like leads his way into
Okay.
it. And he's like these eater jerseys, these competitors need something that's what is it? Basically like that has utility but is also understated. Like just such a fucking like
What a weird thing
marketing
to talk about.
Yeah, but like I went and
Like,
looked
there's
this
nothing
shit
else to
up,
talk
you guys.
about? Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is like that's how I could tell it was just like an ad read though during the thing. Like it was so seamlessly like put in. Like let me listen to this real quick again. What does he say? It's so weird how he says it.
Luxury, and these jerseys, believe it or not, are Loro
I
Piana.
fixed my thing, by the way.
They require something that flatters but is also functional and understated, and I think
That's what he said. They require something that flatters, but is also functional and understated. It's such a
'cause
weird way.
When you're watching the hot dog eating contest, you're really
Yeah.
thinking, wow, like these guys, they are so attractive. I'm glad that shirt really flatters their
Right.
skinny or
It's
big bodies.
also
I need to emphasize for the viewers at home that they are just wearing a t-shirt. Like
Yeah,
this
it's
is a
just a
regular
fucking
box
t-shirt.
fit t-shirt.
Yeah.
It does not flatter in any way.
No.
Yeah.
If anything, it removes all illusion of curves from the body.
Right. That's it
Maybe
flatters.
that's what it is. Maybe that is the flattering part.
It's a boxy tee.
It's
Yeah.
flattering how
That is the flattering part.
it
It's a
is.
boxy tee.
What's flattering about these hot dog eating competitors is that they have to try to fill out the shirt.
Right.
Right.
That's the appeal.
Right.
Honestly,
It'll
my
hide
problem
all bloating.
my problem with other eating competitions is that their uniforms don't flatter while also being functional and understated. That's
Yeah.
that's what I want to all my t-shirts to be. But yeah, they're pretty
Yeah.
obviously like not wearing. Or what if these are just super fancy shirts where literally they could have just given them like freaking t-shirts. Like it doesn't need to be like Egyptian silk or whatever.
Right.
But literally the brand is called Loro Piana. I've never heard of it before, and I looked it up, and like the closest thing I could find to what they're probably wearing is, hold on. Oh man, I messed up. There's probably one on here. There's probably a shirt on here, but like the price of their clothing is absolutely insane. Like this polo shirt right here, this yellow one, is $1,100 for
That's
a
my rent.
frickin'
That's my
polo,
literal
dude.
rent.
What is it made out of?
Let's see.
Baby's
Virgin.
tears.
It's made out of virgin wool.
Virgin wool.
Virgin wool.
We
The baby
slaughtered
hairs are
so many
virgins.
baby goats for this.
Oh my god.
This sheep has never
Yeah,
fucked.
it's made out of veal, dude.
Oh, this is a veal shirt, dude. Oh, but yeah, I just thought it was,
It's
insane.
made out of the finest cuisine from a very fancy Italian restaurant.
dude, it's just so ridiculous. Like, I don't this brand is literally
Jesus.
must be money laundering, dude. Like,
You know what's
honestly.
crazy? You know what's crazy is that it still probably wouldn't fit me.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
the most uncomfortable shirt you've ever touched in your life, too.
It's
Yeah.
made like if you look at the models, it's made for people whose diet is literally just like cigarettes and cocaine and
Oh, yeah, I
champagne.
feel like you're a really like anemic.
Are you an
That might be
eccentric,
the-
anemic billionaire?
These people think
Yeah.
soul cycles for poor people. Like, oh, ew. You got a soul cycle?
God.
Oh.
They look like they
Jesus.
literally hunt people for sport, to be
They
honest.
probably do. That's probably where they got the clothes from. They have to
Oh.
hunt human beings and use their skin as a fabric.
I
That's
thought
what you look like right now, Raph.
I look
Fucking
beautiful.
face mask.
This stream is sponsored by Louis Perelia.
Laurel
Or whatever.
Laurel
Piana.
Piana.
You see,
Laurel
Raph
Piana.
needed a human skin that was functional but also
Yeah.
understated.
Yes.
Very flattering. And I think Laurel Piana did a great job picking out the Madagascar orphans for Raph's face mask. Great job.
Yeah. There's only a
Mhm.
handful of Madagascar orphans
I'm
that
gonna take-
exist. So,
I feel like my face mask is starting to dry out.
well, we have 1 or 2 minutes, and
Okay.
believe me, Bob, it's not drying out. I think that's just how bad your skin is. I think it really
It's
needed
just-
My
this.
my skin is like the Sahara Desert. Like, I don't feed it, you know? Like, I don't water
The
it,
Sierra
so
Desert.
The Sahara Desert is what I meant to
okay.
say. Dude, that doesn't
The
want to
Sierra
stick in
Desert.
here.
That's crazy that most of their budget went to the shirts. You know?
Right. Well, that's the thing though, is like there's no way that they actually give him like the $700 t-shirt. Like they probably are literally just getting some freaking gildeds or whatever.
Well, I don't know because it's probably gilded. Yeah.
Like they,
Yeah.
they
No
have
way.
a fourth wall account. Like, do you think any like actual like aside from the people who are profiting from the whole event, like the Nathan's people, do you think there's actually any like billionaires in that crowd just enjoying the show? Like, there's no
Yes.
way, dude. There's
There definitely
No,
is.
they watch it from home. Are you kidding me?
Like, I don't even feel like people with money go to like the Hamptons. Like they don't like
They're not going to Coney Island.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, Coney Island is like for the plebes, dude. Like the only like there's maybe some rich people buying it, but I have no idea why the Laurel Piana is like fucking
Yeah.
sponsoring it. So like some
They're
high
not
school
getting
kid,
in their car
Yeah.
and being like, Winston, to Coney Island, please. I must see the poor shove hot dogs down their gullet today. That's not happening.
Oh my god. You see, the thing is they eat food competitively, these poor bastards.
they use the meat of just filthy animals and they eat it.
Meanwhile, like
Crazy.
meanwhile,
Give me my
Elon Musk has
caviar.
like a solar powered butthole. He doesn't have to eat food anymore. He just
Right,
has
that's
to
true.
expose his ass to the sun for an hour a day. And he
He
just,
just fucking lays down and has two people spread each cheek.
he's got cheek caddies, dude. He's got that cheek caddy money, dude.
While
Oh
he
my
just
God.
fucking rage tweets about fucking Zuck. Sitting there
Oh,
recharging
man.
his asshole. Fucking Zuck is a cuck.
Yeah, but Zuck's got like the nuclear submarine powered asshole. He's like his technology's a little bit older, like a little bit more entrenched,
Yeah.
you know, like
Might implode if you go too deep.
a little bit more military grade, like can affect elections and stuff. You know, he needs something with
That's
some more
right.
resilience.
Right. Yeah.
Like solar power.
Oh,
Let's be
man.
honest, you guys. Like solar power is not like overthrowing any governments anytime
No,
soon,
no, no,
right?
no. No
It's
way.
not- when's the last time solar power like liberated a people?
Harnessing the power of the sun sounds like an evil villain move, but
Yeah.
it's just so not.
Yeah, Carmie took her mask off. Does that mean it's time to
Yeah, I
You
think
transition?
can. Yeah.
I think it's
Ugh.
fine. Well, mine
I
just
did.
came off with my-
Unmask. Yeah, mine came off really easy. That was very nice. That was functional and understated. This face mask was brought to me by Laurel Piana. Raph, how's your face feel? Does it feel moisturized? You're glowing,
I
Raph.
don't
You
know.
look great. Carmie, look
Am I
amazing.
glowing?
Thank you. Yeah, you guys look nice. Look
Ugh.
at us.
Do I look hydrated?
Dude,
I'm
this is nice. I look so young.
Make sure you rub in your extra juices.
Into your
we're-
neck.
We're rubbing in those
Oh, yeah.
juices. I'm gonna save
I
some
must
for
have
later.
been like really dry because my face just absorbed all of it. There's no extra.
Yeah, mine
There wasn't
is.
a lot of contact being made with the bottom of your mask, to be fair.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
think we
mean?
need to shave like
It was just
outright next
it was
time.
hanging off of your face.
Yeah, but the rest of my face where it was attached, it doesn't feel.
Yeah.
It's just dried immediately.
My face feels like normal skin now.
I feel so sexy.
Luda said she could hear Raph saying, "Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me."
I'd fuck me.
Should I put on a blackhead strip now for the rest of the show, or for like?
No,
Yeah, why
for
not?
the rest
You
of the
Well,
show.
you don't do it the rest of the show, no.
Well, I
Apply
wouldn't do it
strip.
because you just washed your face, so then it kind of defeats the purpose of.
You're supposed to do it after
They're
washing
in there
your
deep.
face.
Yeah, you're supposed
Yeah, but
to.
you hydrated your face. You should.
I
You should have
wet my
washed your
nose.
face,
Yeah, but it's the
wet your
same
nose,
thing,
and then
Raph.
put it on. And
I don't
then
know the order of them specifically.
I don't know, because then you have to wash your face anyways again.
Yeah, I'm
when you
gonna
take the
wash my
strip off.
face again anyway.
It's unclear.
All right, well,
Do what you
I
want.
believe-
Don't
I
let
believe
don't let
Carmie.
Raph tell you what to do with your life.
I
Okay?
trust Carmie.
I don't.
I trust Carmie.
I don't use those blackhead strips.
You don't use them?
No, I don't get blackheads.
Oh, okay. Would you advise like me not to?
No, go for it. Why
Oh,
not?
okay.
Go for it.
Am I gonna
And
regret
then show us
this?
how much shit comes out of your pores.
Yeah, look at how pores I am. Avoid using on skin currently being treated with acne medication. Not use more than once every 3 days. If strip adheres too strongly, moisten skin strip to peel off. Okay. Okay.
I think it'd be funny if it just kind of like ripped off all of Game Pass's nose and he was just left with like a hole,
Like I have a whole ass
like Michael
nose.
Jackson.
I think that would be traumatic.
Bob, I think you have to take it off the.
Oh.
Bob, you did it wrong. You fucking idiot.
Oh my
Is it
God.
sticking? No, you have to take the plastic off. Yeah.
I'm
Wait, hang
working on it.
Looks
Oh,
like Batman. the
don't
bat
rush
signal.
Bob. Okay, for
I am
listeners on
delayed.
Spotify,
I'm delayed.
Bob is applying a blackhead strip, but was taking a normal amount of time to remove the plastic, and
No,
Raph just
no,
decided
no.
to
I
scream
actually-
at him.
That's not what
I actually
happened.
tried to put
No.
the plastic on my nose.
Yeah, he just took it out of the package and then put it on his nose without removing the plastic that had the adhesive side on it.
I thought
He
it was
was
like
sizing.
a
He
like
was
a
I have my
decal.
sizing.
mask again. I'm so angry right now at you. I need my mask back. I need
What
another
else is
one.
new?
I need another
Damn.
one. I need another one.
If I could email you mine, I definitely would. I have it.
You
actually.
wouldn't
Okay, so how
download
long
a
do you leave
face
that on?
mask.
10 minutes.
Okay.
You wet
Let's
your
read it.
nose?
Yeah, I wet my nose with the wet stuff from the thing.
Oh my god. Carmie, I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Let dry for 10 to 15
What
minutes.
else is new?
Raph,
I'm
I
going
look
to
at how
blow
curly
up.
my hair is right now, Raph. That's your fault, okay? You can only help me so much, okay?
Yeah, I'm honestly I've given completely up. I'm done.
I'm gonna
Don't give up
gonna
on me.
write a value brand, like drugstore brand skincare routine for both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, we're gonna look so good on camera. What if that's what's holding us
Yeah.
back from partner?
Skincare?
It's just our
Yeah,
skincare.
skincare
shit.
routine.
One of us has a skincare routine, and two of us.
Yeah, that's the thing. I gotta throw this
Yeah.
away and wash my hands real quick. You guys,
I
Vamp
do
a
have a
little bit.
skincare routine. I just don't do it.
Raph,
That doesn't count.
I haven't done it since when did I kind of just like fall off from it? March.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I
You
kind
know
of
what?
fell off.
Raph, I'm gonna make you a depressed skincare routine and then like a I'm feeling okay skincare routine. So when you're like, I don't want to get out of bed today, you can do the depressed skincare routine one. Because it's very important to have a full skincare routine and then also I don't want to do my
Mediocre one.
skincare routine
This
that
is
you can
honestly-
fall back on.
That would be great, honestly. That's what
Yeah.
that's what I want.
I wonder what everyone listening's skincare routine is. You guys can email the
Go
show.
ahead and put it in the
at-
just go and put it in the comments on YouTube or
Yeah,
if you're
Yeah.
listening at home. Yeah, email
What's
us.
the email again? girlpushupspod@gmail.com.
at gmail.com.
You nailed it.
That's it, buddy.
Or you could
got it.
could call the show and leave us a voicemail or a text if you wanted to at 949-414-BOOB.
Yeah.
That's 8008.
Mhm.
That's my Google Voice number. You can leave us a message or give us a call
Mhm.
if you want to talk to girl push-ups. please do. We still don't have any voicemails. We're
good.
waiting for your call. We're standing
Probably
by
for
the
the
phones.
best. We're not
Yeah.
begging for it or anything. We don't give a shit if you call us or not. but
We
if you
don't
want to,
care, but we do. I do
All
kind of
right.
look
We
like
will-
Michael Jackson now, though.
Oh, you look like you broke your nose, but like in a cool, tough way, like you got into a fight.
Do
I'm
I look
getting
like a
for
tough
some reason
guy?
real like Lebowski vibes from you.
From me, dude,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
kind of how I live, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
during the week when I don't have my daughter, my life just falls apart. Like,
I can't tell if that's sweet or really sad.
no, I'm just joking. It doesn't fall apart, but I just can do what I want to. I don't know what's depressing about that. Yes, I miss my daughter very much during the week, but it's like at least I get to be a person, get to do these
I think what was
things.
depressing, what sounded depressing, is that
Because I said my life falls apart.
you need
Right.
your daughter to have a semblance of a life.
No, I got a life. I do too many things,
Yeah, it's true. You do.
I do too many things.
I'm so happy we decided to buy these kimonos.
Dude, the kimonos are sick.
I've been
dude.
wanting one for
It's
years
a tough
now.
look. I wish we would have gotten ones with belts, but I'm glad we got matching ones. I'm glad we did
Well, they're not
this
supposed
together.
to have belts. These are just kind of like everyday loungewear.
These are just like accidentally flash your neighbor kimonos.
Yeah,
Ralph
yeah.
would not stop showing me his nipples before
I wasn't
we
showing you
started.
my
Yes,
nipples.
you
So I
would get
think-
up. You would get up, and you would just like.
I did
Nipple.
not do that. I was adjusting my kimono. I would
Adjusting?
adjust my kimono. I adjusted my kimono.
Dude, some
Is that a
accidental
crime?
nippage, dude.
Listen, you would be so lucky to see my nipples.
I've seen your nipples. The second day I
big.
met you, we went swimming together.
That's true. We did.
Those were stunt nipples, actually.
yeah, those were my
Those
fake
were
ones.
stunt nipples.
That was my body double.
Oh man, you don't
Stunt
get to
nipples.
see those.
Yeah. Any chance to show off the chest hair? I guess it's my best quality.
Dude, you guys, if you're listening, do us a favor and share out the stream or share out the podcast to your friends or anyone that you think would enjoy it. Again, you can listen to us on YouTube or your favorite podcasting
I like that we're plugging our
websites.
stream. I like that we're plugging our podcast in the middle of our podcast.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, why not?
It's just a quick little call to action. Like, nothing wrong with that.
No.
Send us a message at girlpushupspot@gmail.com.
We're desperate
And if
for
you're
it.
if you're ahead of the
Oh.
game and you are already listening on like Spotify, just rate it if you have a second.
What's this pinned tweet on your Twitter?
The pinned tweet on my Twitter or
Do we
Carmie's
need
Yeah.
to
Twitter?
discuss it? What is it? No, I don't have a pinned tweet anymore.
My pinned tweet is the Girl
Oh.
Push-Ups podcast where
Yeah.
we installed exit doors and washing machines for stepmoms.
Yeah. Okay.
It's part of an outreach program. It's a charity that I'm putting together.
Yeah.
Exit
Oh,
doors for
man.
stepmoms. We do
Sounds very good.
we do coffee tables, we do washing machines, and we do couches. I don't know, refrigerators under cupboards under the sink.
And honestly, any kind of piece of furniture that has some sort of gap somewhere in it.
Yeah. Like any narrow
Yeah.
gaps. Like, here's the Bob Barker pitch for you here.
Sure.
Every year, thousands of stepmoms, these MILFs, they get stuck inside nooks and crannies around the house. And there's no one there to help them but just horny little stepbros. And they're there, and we don't need them to have any sort of like infidelities. That'd be problematic for the family. So do your part and make sure to spread the word for stepmom exits to near and far. And you can. This is such a bad ad read.
I thought it was very relaxing. I feel like if you're gonna pitch a stepmom like quicksand situation, then I feel like you have to be as relaxing as possible.
Yeah, so they don't
You gotta
panic and get
sell
stuck
it.
Yeah.
further.
Yeah. You gotta make sure you're gonna be like, here, stepmom
Here it
exits.
Here,
We're
that's
here to
number
help
2.
you make sure that your stepmom doesn't get.
That one was a little bit. That was a little bit more on brand. I feel like for
Mm-hmm.
what it is.
No, I liked it. That one was good.
That one was good.
I mute you guys.
This is our last podcast.
Bob Bob's thrown in the towel. We got him too relaxed.
This is our last podcast, guys.
I messed
Thank you
up.
for coming.
Oh
I
my
couldn't hear you
God.
guys. I got too crazy with the soundboard. Okay, I pressed a button I shouldn't have.
That's what
This
always
has been
happens,
great.
Bob. I'm taking away your soundboard.
Don't
This
take
has
away my
been-
soundboard. It's part of my identity now.
It is.
As a do you know how often when I'm on stage now, like sometimes, well, not when I'm on stage, but there's a lot of times when I think of bits, like I wish I just had
Yeah.
my mixer with me. Like I'm just gonna start like bringing my own sound setup and then just plugging the microphone into the mixer and then just doing everything through my mixer.
You should just do
That sounds
them
like
by
a good
mouth. You should just make the little clap noises by mouth.
How
Or
would
like
I
the
make
little
clap?
cheer noises
How would I
by
make
mouth.
just like, ladies
It's
and
a
gentlemen,
challenge.
Bob, yeah, clap.
Yeah,
Well, that's a horse. That's not.
that
a
was
clap.
that was a.
Why? What are you doing? A tight five to a barn? What is that?
I think this is a good
I
part of your
started-
stand-up bit.
I started my comedy career in a barn. I'll have you know, sir.
Makes
A lot of
sense.
things were started in a barn.
Raph
Makes
was
sense.
conceived in a barn.
I wasn't conceived at all. I'm artificial. Did you guys see this thing?
What?
I was
thing?
about to say-
Bob's sharing it on our versions now. But did you see this? So there's this trend going around right now of like on TikTok, and it's been honestly one of those TikTok live trends that's just kind of been, but now it's starting to like take like
Yeah.
fruition. Basically of like these. I don't know how to describe it, but like these
NPC
these girls, NPC kind of
simulators.
girls. Yeah.
Right.
Where they like, I guess like every time somebody's liking something or sending them like money, it comes up with like a little image and then they make like noise with it or they try to eat the image. And it's honestly the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life, but I can't like look away. However, I saw this on Twitter. This is the girl that's kind of been going around so much.
She's like the second one
as
we
the face
found
of the
because
series.
do you guys remember like
Yeah.
a week before, like I found that other one right before she popped off and I was like, oh, it's a stolen valor situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Raph doesn't remember
Yeah, because Raph doesn't
because he
open
didn't
up my
watch
links.
it.
Raph knows
Only you
better
and
than to
I
open
watched
my
it, Bob.
links. I think Raph, was this the first time you saw it, Raph, is when you saw this?
Yeah.
Dude, if I would have
No, when
posted
I
the other
saw-
one, I could have
I
gone
saw a
viral
version
on
of this.
Twitter.
I saw a version of
should've.
her.
I didn't even think about it, dude.
Cherry pop.
Yeah, you really missed out on an opportunity, I guess.
Yeah,
I would
for
have watched
sure.
it if you posted it.
you pay
The
attention
other
to my
girl's
Twitter
been
content.
posted a lot now too.
Yeah.
This
Somebody
was the
found
first one
Cherry
I
Pops
saw.
and been posting her a lot too.
Yeah.
So both
Yeah.
of them are kind of getting a little famous now too.
Yeah.
So in this clip, she breaks character to yell at her kid. And honestly, it's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Tu m'écoutes pas,
Yeah.
je vais venir te prendre moi-même. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh, shit.
1, 0. Vas-y, va mettre ça dans ta
Zéro.
chambre, c'est pas un jouet. Balloon,
I didn't realize she was French. I'm sorry.
balloon.
You ruined the flow of it.
Yeah.
Go back to the beginning.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tu m'écoutes pas, je vais
damn
venir
it.
te prendre moi-même. 5,
Bob!
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Vas-y, va mettre ça dans ta chambre, c'est pas un jouet. Balloon. Miaou.
There.
Tu m'écoutes pas, je vais venir
Thank
te prendre
you.
moi-même. 5, 4, 3,
God
2,
damn it.
She's doing the universal parent thing where she's like, I'm gonna
She's
fucking
counting
kick
down.
your ass.
She gave
if
her-
you
she
don't
gave
do
her
what I
kid-
want.
She gave her kid too much time, I feel like. My parents only gave me 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
She gave her kid 10.
That's insane. 10
Yeah.
seconds is so long. I'm gonna fuck around for 7 seconds and then move my ass with those last 3.
Oh, I found another one.
Meow, 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 meow,
This is
meow.
funny.
Gang, gang. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. Thank you, thank you. Chicken. Meow, meow,
It's
meow.
funny because he's like he's eating up a watermelon.
I think that one's a parody.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
parody. That's so good.
Like
So
here's
good, it was you, him. Take your melon, take your Nelly. Slay, huh? Grab, pop, amazing. Oh, take it, Danny, I love you. Gang, gang. Yeah, strong woman.
the fuck?
Yeah, strong
It feels like I'm
woman.
watching somebody, like,
Yeah,
try to
strong
do, like,
woman. No, no, no,
Somebody's.
no.
This is
No,
like
no,
the
no.
screen you look at when you're playing
strong woman.
DDR,
Yeah, strong
Yeah.
woman.
and you're like nailing everything.
I
Ice
feel
cream so
like-
good. Oh, thank you, baby. This is so cute. Slay, huh?
I feel like
Gang,
the
gang.
other one
Gang,
that we found,
gang.
like
Ice cream
it
so
seemed
good.
like
Gang,
she'd been
gang.
doing it for a
Gang,
long
gang.
time.
No, no, no,
And
no.
this one kind of feels like
Yeah.
she's learning
Take
as
it,
she
Ismail.
goes.
Take it here. Take it high. Ice cream so good. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, baby. This is so cute. Yeah, strong woman.
But yeah, I don't know. It's so strange.
I think that her child should have stood her ground. If I saw my mom doing this shit in the living room
Yeah.
and she tried to scold me, no.
Well,
I would fight back, I think.
I like every time they get like some of those like different things, it's like a fucking $1 per gift. Like it's weird, dude.
Some of them, like those Galaxy ones, are like $200.
Yeah.
Like every time somebody sends them a Galaxy, that is $200.
Right.
Mhm.
Or something crazy like that,
That's so insane.
which is bananas.
Hold on, here's another one.
Oh god.
She looks like a
Wait.
video game character, dude.
I think that's the point, maybe.
Yeah, it's an
She's a
well. The
fantasy
whole thing is
character.
like based off of like an NPC fetish or something.
Yeah, I
apparently.
guess.
Oh, I
so
hate that.
crazy.
I hate that one. I hate that one.
Here's the original one that I found.
Yeah.
Crunchy
Yeah.
corn, yum!
Bob sent me this woman's live, and I could not stop watching for like
Kitty
5
paws.
minutes.
It's so addicting
Yeah, I was like, Bob, this woman is so smart.
because that's what I'm saying. We saw this one first, and I think when she started popping off, like the other person saw it and like started
Yeah.
doing the same thing because this one, like just from my opinion, like I don't know, I could be very wrong, but it's like she's like this girl is like a bigger creator, but then she just seems way more practiced at it. Like it's way smoother. And like I don't know, it just seems like she was doing it first, but I guess it doesn't matter.
I've never watched the other girls' lives, but I know in this girl's live, she'll do a thing where she's like, okay, I'm going to end this if you don't get me to 120 likes.
Yeah,
and they will
this-
fucking flood in,
Right.
and it'll be in like 30 seconds. She's at however many likes she demanded. And
I
I'm
was
like, you're so
watching-
smart.
Yeah, I was watching one yesterday and she's like, if we get here, I'll break my phone. And then she gets like to another level and she's like, oh, if you want me to stay, then you got to get to the next level and I won't break my phone. And they just do it. It's crazy. And she'll have like 10,000 people watching her.
Pause.
Imagine.
And then, oh,
doing
wait,
this
we didn't
and
get a
then
no
stopping.
spicy yet.
Pumpkin, yum!
No spicy.
Yeah, there it is.
Ice cream, yum!
What is that?
Yeah.
She says, no spicy. She's got a little gremlin voice.
Ice cream, yum! Once we get to 350, I'll leave, I promise. Stinky swear.
No spicy.
Hot dog, yum!
Hot dog, yum.
That's
Hot
crazy.
dog, yum!
She's
That's
so
so
smart.
insane.
Oh, she's just eating the thing that pops up.
Donuts, yum!
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
spicy.
Yeah, because most of what they send is like food.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Oh,
Because she says her
gotcha.
favorite one is the dinosaur, though. And I think the dinosaur is like $1. So every time someone
Yeah.
says send a dinosaur, that's $1. So you get like, she goes live for like, she makes a couple $100 like every time she goes live for like 30 minutes.
Oh my
I'm
god.
hungry. Marshmallow.
Yeah,
How
she-
funny is it? She's like doing this, but like in the middle, she's also like crying for help. Like she's had
Right.
a gun to her head.
Well, I wonder where it like really
Help me,
originated
I'm
from,
gonna
though.
help. There's somebody in my house. Hi, spicy. Ah,
No,
yum,
spicy.
Yum, yum. Please help me. Call somebody. Call the cops, please.
Hop,
yum,
hop, hop.
yum.
I don't know if she's the OG because since there was that other girl, I feel like this is a trend. Like this is
Yeah.
just a TikTok trend, and we
Right.
never
Right.
landed on the
Trend for-
algorithm.
Right, yeah, exactly.
It's
But
one of
hers,
these
I
ones.
hers
wonder who
is
the
a-
OG is, though.
it seems like it might be, I don't know, I guess probably Japan, I would imagine, is where an NPC fetish would originate.
You think so? Are you saying Japan is like?
Hold on, let me do the whole
country
weatherman
of-
forecast.
Bob,
What?
why would it originate in Japan?
Just because Japan is where the weird stuff starts.
That's
Let's
true.
start. Let's
Like
unpack
the weird
this.
video game stuff. All right. Over here in the Far East, in Japan, is where just weird video game anime stuff starts. And that's what this is. Okay? That's
Okay.
it.
For those
It is
listening
weird
on Spotify,
video game
Bob
stuff.
And
is
it's making
standing up
its
and
way
pretending
across
to be a weatherman.
the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I just feel like Steven Seagal now. Apparently,
Steven Seagal was never a weatherman.
just a racist in a kimono is what Raph is trying to say.
What?
I don't know.
And
Steven Seagal's racist
Based on a
in
Frogan
kimono?
clip.
Has it been?
It's Raph.
Is your
I think it's been 10
did your
minutes.
timer go off?
Yeah, it's been time.
How gross is it?
It didn't pull out any blackheads.
Probably
Maybe
wasn't
I'll
a good
try-
one. Or
Yeah.
you know what it might be, dude? It might be the fact that you didn't put, actual water on your
Yeah,
face.
yeah,
You
it might
used-
not be wet enough.
Used a moisturizer.
True.
I'll try it later.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I was gonna say that before, but you already did it, and I was like, I'm not gonna.
I'm not
get
going to
your
interrupt
young
the
buddy.
podcast to go properly adhere a pore strip.
Didn't
Okay.
he do that?
He
And
did.
we had to sit here and talk about skincare?
Yeah.
We already did
and
that.
We watched.
No,
him-
I
we
had to
watch
wash
him
my
put it on.
hands off so I could produce this show. What I do here, okay, is very important. I want you guys
Yeah.
to
Oh my God.
respect that, okay? I demand
So
it.
that trend has been going on, and it's. I thought it was funny that she screamed at her kid and then went back into it.
Yeah,
There was
here's-
another one where she straight up yells at her kid and she's like, you can't be out of bed. I will put you to bed. I will put you to bed. And then
Oh,
she goes back and she's
really?
like, I have to go put my son to bed. I'll be back later. And
Is
you're
she
like,
actually
"What?"
French or like was she just
No,
speak-
she's from Montreal.
Montreal.
So she's French Canadian.
Oh, okay. Man, there's gonna be a lot of good content from that. Here's one where it's Spider-Man.
Thanks for the follow. Hey, Lily, thanks for the roses. I'll make sure to give those to my uncle. Haven't visited his grave in a while.
Oh, he's doing Peter Parker Spider-Man, not even Miles Morales.
Hey, don't gatekeep.
Wait, is he talking about
You
like
guys hear any danger?
his uncle the Prowler,
If you
or
do,
is he
let
talking
me
about
know.
Uncle Ben?
Oh no, Miles's uncle died too.
A new challenger.
Does he?
Yeah.
I like that.
Spoilers.
Was that a spoiler for the?
Thanks for the
Never
follow.
mind.
I mean,
Don't
for
say
the
anything.
first movie.
Don't for the
Yeah,
first movie.
like immediately.
Yeah.
Thanks for the roses, you guys.
I don't remember that. Miles' uncle is dead. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You can't be Spider-Man unless one of your uncles dies.
Yeah, that's a prerequisite. You get bitten by a radioactive spider and develop supernatural powers. But the problem is, as soon as you gain those powers, you better start spending some
You
time
better-
with your
yeah.
favorite uncle.
You better got to spend time with your favorite uncle.
Yeah.
Also, I like that he's doing it not in the comfort of his own home. No
Yeah.
shame, doing it outside in a parking garage with echo.
Public parking garage. This
Imagine
is
you're-
crazy.
Imagine you're walking to your car and all you hear is, "I'll give those to my uncle. I haven't visited his grave in a while."
Dude, this is the
Ah,
thing
a
is,
new challenger approaches. I feel
What
like
if-
I'm just trying to get to my car.
what if we don't get like universal basic income though, and like everyone who's like middle class, it's gonna be their job to entertain the rich people. So like everyone in the future is just literally gonna be like content creating in so many different ways, just everywhere. Like you won't be able to go out in public because there'll be like you try and go to on a trip to like a secluded beach and there'll be like 18 YouTube vloggers there, like already there. Just Mr. Beast is there doing some kind of epic challenge. There's some other guy like making a weird food on the beach. There's like 8 TikTokers just scuttling around like the crabs that they are, you know.
You're saying like you're talking about something that could possibly happen in the future, but
Yeah.
that's already happening.
I know that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying though, is it's just gonna get worse, is what I'm saying. It's like you
I
won't
do
be able to
think
go
it's
anywhere
funny.
without it.
That you put Mr. Beast into the middle class categorization.
Yeah, like Mr. Beast isn't one of the rich.
No,
ones.
he's but
Yeah,
he's
you're
on
like Mr. Beast is there making like in some kind of epic video
where
with the
did-
middle
where
class come.
but where did Mr. Beast start?
So you're saying in this future there's a new Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
No, I mean, but the thing is,
Mr.
Mr.
Beast
Beast.
7,000.
You think Mr. Beast can ever stop? Like, Mr. Beast is going to end up colonizing Mars before Elon at this rate because he just has to keep going bigger and bigger, dude. What do
Well,
you
he
think
will
Mr.
run out
Beast
of
is going to
money
be
if he
making
does
out?
that.
What do you think he's going to make videos out of in like 30 years?
I think the best plan for Mr. Beast right now financially is to stop making videos because they're a net loss for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has reached like.
I wonder how much of it is honestly his own money that he puts into it, and how much of it is sponsors. Because I'm pretty sure it's sponsors.
Yeah.
where you get money to do the videos and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, and
He's also-
they're
I'll
paying
be
for the
honest with you.
advertising.
I'll be honest with you, in 30 years, I don't think Mr. Beast will be making content at all. I think he'll probably start focusing just
on his
100% on
humanitarian
his
stuff.
philanthropy and humanitarian stuff. Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
right. Like maybe how long do you think? Maybe like by the time he's 30 or 25. He's not even 25 yet, is he? He's like 23,
No,
dude.
Mr. Beast
He's
is
25, I think.
Oh, is he?
25.
How old is Mr. Beast?
Oh, you're doing it for me. Perfect.
But thank
Jamie,
you,
can you
everyone.
let-
He is 25.
Oh, he is.
He was born
Exactly
in
25.
1998, dude. That's so
Hell yeah.
crazy. That's so insane that he's that successful
Youngin'.
at 25, dude. That's awesome. But
Good for him.
I don't know. I feel like I had a good segue for this next portion, but I really
Well,
don't.
that's not all that's been happening on Twitter. There's so much that's been happening. Like for example, Jonah Hill is been sending his girlfriend leaked messages between.
I need to stop you right
Jonah
now.
Hill
I
and
need to
her.
set a boundary with you right now, okay?
All right, as long as you tell me that I can still
am
do
the
what I want to
comedian,
do.
so you need to let me be the one to set boundaries and let you know how I feel about our relationship and what you can and can't do. Number one, I'll take care of the segues. I'm the famous comedian. You're the professional surfer.
Right.
Because Jonah Hill
Right.
this week or this last couple of weeks has been getting called out for his toxic relationship traits. Raph, go ahead and explain.
Am I allowed to? Am I allowed
Not
to?
if you want to be in a relationship.
I
with
don't
me
know.
anymore.
I don't know the ins and outs of this, to be honest. I saw it and I didn't deep dive into it. But basically, Jonah Hill's girlfriend, who is a professional surfer, sent this slew and these image chains of these screenshots of their messages to each other. And Jonah Hill is sociopathic in the way he's trying to control his girlfriend.
Yeah, there's a lot of it's kind of nuanced, like when you look at it in a couple different ways, but definitely there was another big thing at the end that we'll go over before the end of it that I found out about later. But definitely if you just take all of these pictures that she put out there, because they're no longer in a relationship together.
Right.
No.
But basically from looking at it at face value, basically he gets upset with her because she posts like a surfing picture of her in a bikini. She's also a professional surfer.
Right.
But
Her
he was
job.
getting upset with her for things that she was doing. And he basically misused he misused therapy he used therapy for evil, basically.
Yeah.
Carmie, what's your
Yeah.
take on it?
Well, I have an interesting take because I feel like also a lot of people tweeting about this are just using TikTok like therapy terms. There can be boundaries in a relationship, but it's not something that one person sets. Like you
Yeah.
need to discuss it together as a couple. And what he
Right.
was doing in these texts is saying, this is my boundary for this relationship and applying that to the other person, which is not a thing. Like
Right.
Right.
boundaries in relationships are agreed upon by both parties, not one person. A personal boundary saying my boundary applies to you and not somebody else. That's it.
Yeah.
End of sentence. What he should have said is these are my expectations.
Right. Or like these are
If
my
you want to adhere to them, you can.
or this is
or
like
these are my
what's
deal breakers.
Non-negotiable. Yeah. This is
Sure.
this is what
Yeah.
I'm
Deal
comfortable with.
breakers,
Yeah.
expectations, whatever. That's just getting into verbiage. Like what he got into in terms of like his expectations or his deal breakers are absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Because
They're very controlling. They're huge red flags.
Yeah, because what he says is plain and simple, if you need surfing with men, boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, which all of these things are literally probably how she makes money. So this is the
Right.
portion that I can definitely see that he might be using his affluence to kind of separate her from people and like try and control her
Yeah.
and stuff. To post
Right.
sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectful. I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. These are my
Yeah.
boundaries for romantic partnership. My
It doesn't
boundaries with
sound
you.
like it doesn't sound like it brings you any happiness or support,
Yeah.
dude. It doesn't sound like you
No.
support it at all,
Right.
honestly. So
He's just like
you know,
demanding she change.
You can't, dude. You can't tell people who they can and can't be friends with.
Yeah.
Unless it somehow affects you in a danger situation. I feel,
right.
Or if it somehow affects you in a very like weird negative way to where there's people who are like, you can be like, I don't like that. I'm not a huge fan of that person.
Yeah.
But I don't think you could ever be like, I don't want you being friends with that person.
Right. It's like, yeah,
That's
if you go
just
on,
weird.
Yeah, if you're like staying out too late, getting hammered with your friends a couple too many times, that it's straining the relationship, that might make sense. But like,
but then you can still be friends with those people,
right?
But just maybe not go out as much would be the thing,
right? 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, you said that hurt their trust. Which the thing is, like, I can definitely see how it's definitely controlling and not super healthy and. Like, I mean, if there's one thing I've learned from my most recent relationship is that people can like improve, but it's like they can't really change that much. But also, like, he's asking her to like do things that like would cut her off from her friends and like from like income. So that's where I feel like the real controlling aspect comes in. I mean, the one thing is like, well, there's two caveats. The one thing is like he was trying to communicate those deal breakers, so I can see how some people might like empathize with that or be like, hey, he's just trying to be clear with what he will and will not accept in a relationship. Whether or not what he expects is healthy or not, like he probably needs to work on that. But the other thing is like he just had a baby with his new partner, and it's not like they recently broke up. Like his ex is releasing these like years later. Like it's at least been a year or two. So it's kind of weird to like publicly release that like while he's happily in another, because he could have even maybe learned from this situation and made changes that made his new relationship successful. You know, you don't really know that. So it's like that's where I'm kind of conflicted, is the fact that it just has like that revenge angle on it. But I don't necessarily think Jonah Hill's a nice guy, you know?
No, I do agree that the timing on her part to coincide with the birth of his child is also very insane.
Yeah.
Right.
And we don't know anything that transpired on either of their parts in the years since they broke up.
Right. Like this, it's kind of, I kind of hope it gets messier, to be honest. Like there's got to be more to the story.
I mean, yeah, for our sake, 100%.
It kind of speaks to like both of their character that he has not released anything or said anything about it since. Like you could very easily retaliate against this. We're only seeing his text. You're not seeing any of her
I have
text.
new evidence.
What on earth is this?
What are those shoes?
Oh my god.
Why don't the Reds match?
His style got fucked by Satan.
Jesus Christ. He looks good there though. Good for him.
No, he doesn't.
All right. Yeah, but I mean, those are like it seems like right off the bat, if that's something that your your partner does before your relationship, I feel like it's kind of like that's what you're getting into, and you have to already be okay with it before you jump into that relationship tenfold. It just seems like that maybe he was sitting on that for a long time and wanted to change this person. But to play devil's advocate, like you both said, we don't know what's really going on in the relationship, and maybe those things have been problems in their relationship because she does certain things that make him feel uncomfortable past that point, and it gets to that point because she's doing X, Y, ABC, like in the beginning, these things. However,
not even that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure he was like awful. Those texts are awful. They outline like
they're
horrible
expectations
to have of a partner. But just to release them now, like that's old and done, and it has been years.
Yeah.
Which
I agree.
I do think there is the argument that's out there as well that she's doing it for like her own healing process, but I mean, it's very weird.
No. Publicly trying to defame someone.
Right.
and like tear them down, remove their public image, cancel them basically. That does not heal you.
Right.
Yeah,
That hurts you more.
That's a revenge
Yeah.
tactic.
I wonder if he
Healing
hasn't
is
said
something you
anything
do
because
in
they're gonna,
private
like,
for yourself.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Is like I don't think either of them are super in the right. Like, yeah, it's super fucked up that happened to her and that he treated her that way. But I don't think it makes it right to release, because if they've obviously gone their separate ways. Like, she obviously wasn't in like a controlling relationship, and hopefully Jonah and his new partner are like on a equal level, and like he doesn't have to feel like he needs to try and control someone else, you know?
Right.
But it's like, does she think that like his new partner's in danger or something? Like, I don't know. Like, some people in relationships, like some people like not having to make choices on things, you know? I don't know. Like, people are weird.
Yeah, and that's just assuming that he's learned nothing in the last 2 years and he is the exact same person, which, like,
Right.
you don't know. If she was concerned, she could reach out to the new partner and not blast him online.
Right. Yeah, that's something that could have been shared privately, and definitely not the week that. Because could you imagine, like, fuck what Jonah feels? Like, could you imagine how his new partner feels while she just, like, had a baby, dude? Like, that,
Right.
like, that is a tough time for a woman. Like, as someone who's, like, been through that with my partner when I had my child, like, that was not, like, an easy time. And the last thing that they need is, like, someone to, like, be questioning their choices of who they're in a relationship with based on like whether or not they're a good person or how they choose to have a relationship. Like, I probably feel bad for her most of all, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, going to like what you guys are saying, like that was years ago. I mean, literally the next year he came out with that documentary Stutz, where it's just him and his therapist, and they're basically having therapy essentially.
Oh, really?
I haven't watched it. Yeah, because so you don't know, like he might have had like a breakthrough in therapy between that period of time, and which maybe caused those boundaries, or maybe he did those boundaries, had this huge falling out with her,
Right.
and it caused him to have like a different kind of awakening in therapy. But it's been 2 years since then.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you got to assume that he's been going to therapy consistently, especially if he made a documentary about his therapist, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
So
100%.
it's hard to say. It's hard to say if he's the same person or not. I like to hope that he isn't, if that's the case.
Yeah. The intention was to like cancel Jonah Hill, right? But the lasting impact was getting people to argue about the use of the word boundaries and if you can have boundaries in a relationship.
Yes.
That was the lasting impact. It wasn't really he's not going to be canceled. He's still going to work.
No, he's still going to work. I mean,
Yeah,
not
because
right
these
now,
were
'cause
from
we're
2 years
striking,
ago.
but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's not.
He'll still get work. It's not going to impact his image because it was from so long ago.
Right.
If anything, it's going to have like a negative impact on her, which I don't think she really deserves. Like, she's clearly hurting. She's hurting. I hope that she heals eventually. But like all that it did was get people to argue with each other about the use of boundaries online. And it's like, everybody has a different therapist that went to a different school, so they all have different opinions.
Yeah, that's true.
But for the record, you can have boundaries in a relationship. They just have to be agreed upon by both parties.
Yeah, I mean, or if it's a personal boundary that has to do with like your physical self or mental self, then sure. But the way those boundaries were worded, which is what we were saying, is that like you're trying to take this person's being, this person's livelihood, what makes this person, and you're trying to be like, I don't like any of that. So if you want to be with me, because I'm the hot shot here, you have to get rid of yourself.
Right.
And just be like a symbiosis of me.
Yeah, like the whole point of a relationship is not to become one super entity with like a joint Facebook.
Right.
God.
Have you seen couples with joint Facebooks? It's the wildest thing. It's so crazy.
We're just going to give up our autonomy.
His Facebook became a joint Facebook with the girlfriend that he dated after me.
She made
him, it was super uncomfortable.
She made him change his Facebook to be the joint Facebook. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's wild.
She's got some trust issues for sure, but...
Wild.
That's absolutely nuts
to me,
dude.
That is so crazy. That's my boundary, okay? Don't ask me don't be a part of me, you know?
Private lives are very important.
Trying to be a part of me.
What are you gonna do? Like message my aunt and pretend it's me?
Separate like it's supposed to.
Oh my god.
I know that.
Yeah, that's the Jonah Hills. No, I want you to finish the song.
Yeah.
I know that you're gonna try to catch me cheating or something else. Please slow down, you got trust issues. Wow.
It was good. The song was good until you forgot the song at the end.
Well, you interrupted
good.
me. You made me feel like I was talking over you.
No. You
Well, Raph, I have
can talk over
boundaries
me.
for this relationship to work, and that's that you need to respect me unconditionally. You need to
Game Pass
You need
loves
to plug me constantly. You need to tell me I'm pretty and then I'm talented, and that you look up to me.
I'd rather just not be in this relationship.
I'm kind of like the big brother that you like never had, but always kind of
rather
wanted.
not be in this relationship at all.
You can't break up.
I'm breaking
Can't.
up.
No.
My boundary. Can you imagine somebody's boundaries? Like my boundary is breaking up with me. You can't.
I get a full week of milking this content. I swear to God, you cannot break up and steal this.
Yeah,
I want to steal it.
we're having a public breakup. It's gonna get
That's
messy.
it. We're breaking up.
The gang's breaking up. We had 6 episodes. It's been really great.
That's a lot.
We've been having fun. Honestly, it's been flying by though. I feel bad because we're trying our best to keep up. We're trying to get our bearings underneath us. Huh?
Why do you feel bad though?
I feel bad that I don't know. I forgot.
Our whole podcast is about like trying your best, but sometimes recognizing that it's not going to be like up to everybody's perfection level, and that's okay. It's still good.
Yeah,
you're still trying. You're still getting it done.
That's right.
We're all just having a mental health Monday every single day that ends in Y. That's it.
Mental Health Monday every single day that ends in a Y.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's how it works around here. But no, I did what I was going to say at the beginning though that I said I wanted to say at the end though is like I have really had a lot of fun making this podcast with you guys, and I'm glad that we're becoming closer as friends. And also just like a lot of things that I've worked on in the past, like whether it be streams or otherwise, like it's not like a group effort and like things aren't equal. And I feel like it's been very nice to work with you guys on this and just have like something that we can all build together and each of us bring our own personality and effort to it. And I just want to thank you guys for being great podcast buddies.
Yeah. What we're saying, Raph, is you need to pull your weight. This is an intervention. Raph, you need to do more.
Intervention.
I don't understand.
Raph, you have a gold chain addiction. We can't.
Yeah.
I have a gold chain addiction. I have one gold chain.
Yeah.
It's this one, and I don't take it off.
You never take it off.
I don't take it off.
I've never seen
You
you
look
without
like
it.
Weird Al. Tugler in chat just said Weird Al Yankovic, pull your weight. You do fucking look like Weird Al.
Oh, man.
I
You're
made that
supposed to
joke
be
in the
parody
beginning of the
song
stream about
genius.
Game Pass. You can't
Yeah,
flip
but
it
you
on me.
actually do look like Weird Al.
Hey,
I
if
don't
me
look
and
like
Raph
Weird
were
Al.
smushed
That's
together,
racist.
we would probably make one Weird Al. You know, like if I was a little bit skinny.
You would. That's
you know,
beautiful.
a little
Yeah,
bit
that's
curlier
gorgeous.
hair, you know.
I love that. I love that. I love that. I love it.
But I know we had some other topics. I think we could get to the last one. We could pick up on it next week for the Fansley situation. I think we let that one develop a little bit more.
I agree. I think it is still very much developing, and maybe we wait until it's settled a little bit.
In.
But I think this is a good episode. We did good. We phoned it in. We relaxed. What do you guys got going on this week? Carmie, what do you got coming up this week?
I think I'm streaming a little bit later tonight. I think the only up stream, so I'll be doing that for a couple hours, and then more stuff Monday. I think.
Nice.
Cool.
Twitch.tv/Carmie. Make sure to go check her out. ! Podcast if you're ever in the chat, or look for the beacons link on the YouTube, which I need to start making sure to add in there to follow all of us. Raph, what do you got going on? You usually stream after the stream on Fridays after we host the show live on my channel. What are you doing? What are you doing in the next week, Raph? Anything big?
I like that. You know what was so funny about that is that Game Pass asked me and then like just told everybody what I was doing instead for me. And I just want to say that's a power relationship right there. That is me controlling the narrative, and that is me controlling my partner and making sure that I don't have to do any of the work. and that
Raph
worked
made his
out
boundaries
perfectly for
very
me.
clear.
Yeah.
So Raph usually streams.
I don't know, dude. Nothing.
Hold on. Raph usually streams any day that ends in a Y, but like Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. He's moving to LA soon, God willing. So I mean, we might have some more sporadic streams and podcasts here for a couple weeks. But we've been doing good. Like Carmie moved out to LA. My computer blew up, and we still have been making consistent content. So that's been really good. But make sure to stick around if you guys are in the chat, or if you come to the chat in the future on a Friday. You can always catch Raph and usually Carmi streaming late at night afterwards. And I'm usually there too. We'll probably be playing Fortnite with Frogan sometime in the next week in the wee hours of the morning. That's been our new thing. Shout out to Frogan, absolute legend. Thank you for being a friend. And my name is GamePassDad. You're here on my channel on Fridays when we're live at about 8 p.m. Eastern time. We got the my streams, which are Wednesdays and weekends normally. I'll be live again Sunday for sure. I don't know if I'm doing a Saturday stream this week, but I normally do stream Wednesdays and weekends. Right now, it's more like Fridays and Sundays for sure, with random ones thrown in. But check out my YouTube, check out my Twitch, check out Girl Push-Ups everywhere that you can listen to podcasts, and subscribe if you're watching the YouTube channel, if you're enjoying what you're listening to. But we appreciate y'all. If you guys want to check out the back episodes of the podcast, you can always look into the YouTube history there, or your favorite podcast websites where you can listen to it when you go on road trips and stuff. Any last words, you guys?
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Girl push-ups.
Why try
harder?
Oh,
If you don't have to.
Over?
No.
I thought we nailed it. That was good.
No, I think that was good.
That was good.
That was good.
That was it. All right.
Thank
you guys.
We did our best.
So much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
We did our best. That was Girl Push-Ups, episode 6. Super Barbie Makeover episode.
That was it.
We'll see you next time.